students, welcome to VTeach. In this video, we are going to discuss how to solve the recursive relation functions by using characteristic root equation method. How to solve them by using characteristic roots. You know how to calculate characteristic roots for polynomial equation. In the same way also, we will calculate here the roots and we will solve the given function. First, step 1 to solve this particular method. I have already told you, we know how to solve the characteristic roots for a given particular polynomial. The same way, first write down the characteristic equation. Next, find out the roots. So, find out the roots as in that case of the polynomials. So, characteristic equation writing means in place of a power an, you just write down r power n. In place of n minus 1, write down r power n minus 1. In place of n minus some k, write down r power n minus k. So this is our characteristic equation. Substitute in place of an this corresponding values. Next, find roots. Those roots be r1, r2, r3 and so on up to rn. Next, if all the roots are different, then the general solution is same as in case of M1 maths when you have used the PI and CS values. Complete function of particular, individual and general solution. In the same case, you will solve here also. So, AN is equal to C1 R1 power N plus C2 R2 power N plus C3 and so on CK RK whole power N. If the roots are same, then if two roots are then C1 plus C2 into N R1 power N C3 R2 power N and so on CK RK minus 1 whole power N. So these are the steps to be followed. Now we will see how the problem is solved. This is one of the most easy methods, students. Listen carefully. Here they give the question, solve an is equal to minus 6 an minus 1 plus 8 an minus 2 is equal to 0. A0 is equal to 4, A1 is equal to 10. These are the initial conditions given. So what is the first basic step? You should write the characteristic equation. That means in place of an, put r power n. In place of a, n minus 1 means put r power n minus 1. A n minus 2, r power n minus 2. So substitute these values. So r power n minus 6 into r power n minus 1 plus 8 into r power n minus 2. Now divide the term which contains least power, that is rn minus 2. R power n is highest and rn minus 2 is the least here. So divide the whole equation. What you will get here? Rn by Rn minus 2 means Rn by Rn minus 2. We know the formula a power m by a power n, that is equals to a power m minus n. So this is equal to r power minus n minus of minus plus 2 r square. So this becomes r square minus 6 into similarly r minus n minus 1 minus r plus 2. So we will get r power 1, that is 4 into r plus 8 into this, both will get cancelled. Now characteristic root, you can solve it by factorization. So here what we got, take r as common, r minus 4 minus 2 into, take 2 as common, r minus 4. So r minus 2 into r minus 4 equal to 0. So r values we got here as 2 comma 4. So the roots are real and they both are distinct. So the general solution is an is equal to c1 2 power n plus c2 4 power n. We have already discussed, no? C1 R1 power n plus C2 R2 power n. This is our first one. So we should find out the C1 and C2 values also. In order to find out, substitute the initial conditions given. A0 equal to 4 and A1 is equal to 10. Put first n is equal to 0 in this equation. What it will become? A0 is equal to C1 into 2 power 0 plus C2 into 4 power 0. Anything power 0 is always equals to 1. We know that. So what is the value of A0 given? 4. 4 is equal to C1 plus C2. Let it be some equation 2 because we took already this equation as 1. Now substitute another condition. When n is equal to 1, A1 value what they gave for us 5. So when n is equal to 1, what we will get? This first equation transforms to A1 is equal to C1 power 2 power 1 plus C2 4 power 1. What is our A1 value? 5 is equal to 2C1 plus A1 value given as 10 here. 2C1 plus 4C2. Here 2 is common for everything. So I am taking 2 common and getting cancelled. 5 is equals to C1 plus 2C2. This is third equation. Now solve 2 and 3. That is just to subtract 2 minus 3. C1 plus C2 is equal to 4. C1 plus 2C2 is equal to 5. Do subtraction. We will get minus C1 is equal to minus C2 is equal to C1. Minus minus cancel. C2 is equal to 1. Substitute C2 equals to 1 in equation number 2. 4 is equal to C1 plus 1. C1 is equal to 4 minus 1, that is equals to 3. If we take this 4 that side, 4 minus 1, so C1 is equal to 3. Now substitute those C1, C2 values in AN. So AN is equal to C1 into 2 power n. So 2 into C1 into 2 power n. So 3 into 2 power n plus C2, that is 1 into 4 power n. So 3 into 2 power n plus 4 power n is our answer. Next, solve an minus 2, an minus 1 plus an minus 2. So first step is find out the characteristic equation. That is an means we should put r power n, an minus 1 means r power n minus 1, an minus 2 means put r power n minus 2. This equation transforms into r power n minus 2 into r power n minus 1 plus r power n minus 2 equals to 0. Divide it by whole by r power n minus 2, the least power. What we will get here? R power n by r power n minus 2. What did I say? If these both will get cancelled, if I took it off n minus 2, we will get r power 2. Again here n minus 1 minus 2, that means n minus 1 minus n plus 2. N will get cancelled, minus 1 plus 2 means we will get r power 1 here. Again these two terms will get 1. Now find out the characteristic roots. It is of the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square. So simply a minus b whole square, r minus 1 whole square equal to 0. That implies both values are equal and real, 1 comma 1. So the general solution is C1 plus C2 into n into r power n. That is C1 plus C2 into n. What is r value? 1. So 1 power n is our an. Now we should find out, substitute the initial conditions. Initial conditions given are a naught equal to 2, a1 is equal to 5. When a naught is equal to 2, n is equal to 0. That implies a naught is equal to C1 plus C2 into 0. 1 power anything is 1 itself. Okay. 1 power 0 right on again will become 1. A naught value is 2. 2 is equal to C1 into 1. This is 0. So C1 we got as 2. Next condition is A1 is equal to 5. So put n value equals to 1. That is A1 is equal to C1 plus C2 into 5 into 1 power 5. So C2 into n value is here 1. So 1 means 5 is equal to C1 plus C2 into 1. Anything power, 1 power anything is always equal to 1. So 5 plus, already we know the C1 value 2 plus C2. C2 is equal to 5 minus 2, that implies C2 is equals to 3. So we got C1 value and C2 value. Substitute in this equation now. That is an is equal to C1 is 2, C2 is 3 into n whole power 1 by n. This is equal to 1, that implies an is equal to 2 plus 3n is our final answer.